Alrighty, let's take a coffee break, Tom.
Let's do it.
Seems appropriate right here. 10 years ago, the most popular baby names were Jacob and Sophia, according to the Social Security Administration. Not the case in 2022.
Oh, okay.
And here we have a look at the top 5 boys' names for this year. Liam, Noah, Oliver, James, and Elijah.
Lots of Bible names.
Yep,
Great.
so there's your top 5 boy names. Now, on the girls' side of things, it was Olivia, Emma, Charlotte, Amelia, and then Sophia, still right there.
Still on the list.
In the top 5, so congratulations to all of you Sophias out there in the world. The only new name that cracked the top 10 on either side of things, for boys or girls, was Luna, making the top 10.
Okay.
Just getting into the 10 spot there, replacing Harper on the girls' side.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I know a few Harpers.
yeah, do you?
I don't know any Lunas, though.
You know what? I know a bunch of Lunas, but they're all dogs.
Yes.
So that's, we've had stories in the past on like popular dog names. It's always Luna and Bella. I swear, that's
Bella's another good
always,
one. Yeah.
always top dog names right now. And then I actually know someone whose dog's name is Luna Bella. It is
Bella.
a former coworker of ours here, which is like,
Go.
how uncreative can I be? No, a great person who used to work here, no longer does. All right, our next story. As summer travel season begins, a new survey reveals the top 10 airlines that passengers avoid at all costs.
All right. I got a flight coming up first of June.
Okay,
Let's see
well,
what they
here we
say.
go. The study by the
no.
vacationer, study by the vacationer surveyed over 1,000 people, says the airline avoided the most is Spirit Airlines. 1 in 5 passengers say they'll never fly Spirit. The rest of the top 10 being in order: Allegiant, American, Frontier, Delta, and then 6 through 10, you've got JetBlue, Alaska, Southwest, United, and Hawaiian Airlines. Haven't flown Hawaiian Airlines myself, but
No.
nearly half of passengers say they don't avoid any of them. Who are you taking when you go?
I'm
to
doing
Japan?
Allegiant.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got
let
a
me-
direct flight where I'm going.
Let me just say this.
Convenient.
I have never had any issue ever flying on any airline.
No, neither have I.
So
yeah, thank goodness.
let's knock on the wood there. Spirit? I think Spirit gets a bad rap. All right? I've flown Spirit. I've never had a problem with Spirit. Cheap fares. It's always been fine for me.
You get
But,
there in one piece.
Yeah. They're, the funniest thing about flying Spirit one time was I flew to Florida, and the stewardess gets onto the intercom and says, and for those of you who've said you'll never fly Spirit again, welcome back. It was the funniest thing, got a huge laugh in the plane. So
Yeah, they do get kind of a bad reputation.
yeah,
You're right. But
it was funny. Yeah.
It's an airline.
It happens, yeah. Well, finally, concert tours by Beyonce and Taylor Swift could break records. They are both on tour right now.
That's right. Beyonce back after several years.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and, she's a Queen Bee, as she is affectionately known as. Her Renaissance tour kicked off last week, and it could rake in more than $2 billion.
Wow.
She's on the international leg of that tour right now. Forbes reporting Taylor Swift's Eras tour could make $1.6 billion. Revenues like that would shatter the record for all-time highest-grossing concert tours. Ed Sheeran currently in the top spot after making $776 million for his The Divide tour. That was from 2017.
Wait, $776 million for a tour. Wow. And Beyonce and Taylor Swift are going to make $1 billion?
Yep, over $1 billion
get
is
to
what
the
they're
B.
projected. 1.7 for Taylor Swift, $2 billion for Beyonce.
Yeah.
That's what they're expected to bring.
That is a ton.
Yes, it is. Well, and a Taylor Swift fan, they actually also tried to sell an interesting piece of memorabilia online, if you can call it memorabilia. That's a contact lens, Tom.
No.
Someone
I'm
listed,
keeping that out of my eye.
Yeah, someone listed a used contact lens that they wore at the Eras tour. It was dried up, a disposable lens, listed for $10,000 because
Oh my gosh.
someone had seen Taylor Swift using that contact lens.
Of course, yes.
So that contact lens had laid eyes on Taylor Swift during her concert tour. After some backlash, that post got taken down, and the seller said, oh, it was just a joke. I'd leave it up, though. I'd leave it up. Someone is silly enough to pay for that. I know they are.
You know, leave it up long enough, it might happen. Someone might get a bid on it.
Just add the caveat, or best offer.
Yeah.
Then you're probably all set. All right, still ahead here on Daybreak. If you're one of the hundreds of thousands of people who've borrowed money to go to college, stay tuned to find out when you could have to start making student loan payments once again. That and Tom's full forecast right after this at 6:43.